Great. Hi everyone, my name is Arjun. I'm the founder of SelfTact's, which is smart selfies for networking. The name comes from combining selfies with contact, and I'll get into why that's a really big problem that we're addressing nearly over $1 trillion industry when it comes to events. The first problem is whenever you go to networking events, much like the one here, you meet a lot of people, you take a lot of photographs, or other people, professional photographs, are taken as well, but the issue is you have no idea if it's James, Jim, Chris, or Charlie. You have no idea who the person is, but you remember the conversation you have with that person, and maybe it's their sports game that you're looking to attend next week, and maybe it's something that they said about their kid. You're trying to build a lead and a relationship with that person, but at the very least you forgot their name. The other issue is that you may hand me a piece of paper called a business card, much like the one that Kevin gave me, back there. But the issue with that is that it doesn't have his photograph. It doesn't create a memory. And if I'm trying to sell Kevin on something as a cold outreach, it is very cold because I have no memory of our meeting, and unless he actually remembers me, but if he had too much wine, he may not remember me at all. And they have no context. Now, with this situation, you can now take a selfie with someone. It uses facial recognition to automatically recognize them if they're a member. If they're not a member, you can input their information through QR code, manual entry, or just scanning their business card. So you'll recognize this gentleman, Kevin, in the back. We actually did this. We took a selfie. I can see now where we met. I got his information. I scanned his business card. He didn't have to enter his information at all. I just scanned the business card. We took a selfie. And lo and behold, I was able to text him and email him with all my information. That's my cell phone, that's my email, that's my Calendly link. And you can go ahead and potentially make me a client of his by clicking on the Calendly link and schedule a meeting. How I used to do it in the old days is actually open the Notes app, copy the selfie in, write the note, write the phone number, some little bit of context there, or I would just have to WhatsApp, in this case Stephanie, the information, hey, we met in LA, and then have to type everything out. And of course, the old school way is using one of these competitors, which is all about NFC cards, QR codes, but there's no empathy, there's no mindful networking. The business model is very simple. We charge on a SaaS basis. Until we get to 1 million free users, we want to charge on a SaaS basis $5 a month after that. But the other cool thing is geofencing targeted by venues, by basically charging the event organizer. So for example, Thai NYC, if you're hosting an event at this venue every Tuesday, for $5 a day, you can pay us to host and filter in the background that will then be added to the selfie itself. Over $1 trillion industry, and Sunil and I are the co-founders, and we're backed by some blue chip investors, and this is entirely patented as well as of a month ago. Thank you.
Arjun, good to see you again.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
What's your ask?
Ask is $3 million to go to market. We are also divesting a marketing automation platform, which is doing about $500,000 a year in revenue. We're divesting that for strategic purposes, but that will allow us to raise this as our go to market.
That's Hello Woofy.
Hello Woofy, yeah.
Oh.
It's Woofy Incorporated as a company, same shareholders, but this market is $1 trillion plus, and the marketing platform that we built is about $30 billion.
Can you go over your monetizing model one more time?
Yeah. So after we get to 1 million free users, our whole go-to-market right now is to get 1 million free users, so that the entire event is saturated with our members. Then charge $5 a month for the attendee or the empowered networker to get more contacts, the ability to export to a CRM of choice, as well as the event organizer. When you do take a selfie, the filter behind them can be their sponsors, can be their logos, but that only appears when you walk into the venue. And they would pay us, like for example, TechCrunch Disrupt, they could pay us $5,000 a day for the 3-day conference, and everything turns into a red carpet experience that they can use to sell to their sponsors.
I don't want to hog the time. Let somebody else ask. I'll catch up with you sometime.
Okay.